Hello everyone and welcome to the GMS magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and this is the GMS RPG Academy, the show in which I give you my insights as a publisher, a writer and general role player. In the last two episodes I was talking about team management solutions and files management solutions, and today I want to talk to you about something which is just as important, which is having a version control and a repository. What is this? This is a system that will allow you to have multiple iterations which have incremental changes to them of pretty much any file you could possibly have. Say that you start writing your game in a Word file and you write 1,000 words. You save it, you come the following day and you keep writing and you have 2,000 words. And you save it and you come the following day and you write a little bit more and you have 3,000 words. And you have a file with 3,000 words. Well, no. You have a file with 3,000 words and another with 2,000 and another with 1,000. Why? Let's hope that this doesn't happen. But you go to work on the fourth day, you're writing, and suddenly there is a power cut and anything you've done, gone. File is corrupted. It can happen. It does happen. The hard drive goes away. It can happen. It happens. Worry very little. Because if you have, as I spoke in the previous episode about having everything in the cloud, safe, where that cloud has already their very own backup copies, the only thing you need to do is to restore the previous version of that file. That's it. Done. You're going to lose the work that you've done on the day. But it's a lot better to lose 300, 400, 500 words that you've written one morning than losing 4,000 words that you've written over the last week. And that helps a lot. Other systems are not as comprehensive, although it can happen. For example, if you're using the Adobe suite, you can ask for Adobe to save your files every X number of minutes. Mine is 15. So if I lose anything, I'm going to lose 15 minutes work because it's already safe in the cloud, where it should be. But also Adobe has a recovery system which doesn't always work perfectly, but is better than nothing. It really is. Of course, if you can get your artists to save drafts and versions as they go along, that's a lot better. But this is a really, really important thing to do. Something else, another scenario that can easily happen. You go and give something to a proofreader, and that proofreader decides, because it wasn't clear in the brief or for whatever reason, that they're going to change to American spelling. Then you look into it and decide, I don't want American spelling. That's fine, you don't need to undo anything. Go back to a previous version. Done. That's what you had before. Done. You might be thinking, well, is it going to take an awful lot of space? Well, yes. Absolutely yes. But you're not going to miss on anything. Not on a lot. And if you're having on the cloud, it's even safer. So you ought to consider that. Very, very much indeed. Now, to be honest, I could keep talking about this because it's such an important aspect of file management, especially if you are a project manager. But I think by now you know what I mean. You need to be able to lose as little work as possible, always and any and every time, because otherwise, starting again, that could mean the end of your project, and you don't want that. I'm going to talk about this in a bit more depth for my patrons, where I'm going to give a couple of examples of situations that I've had when this has actually happened. But by all means, do give me your comments. Let me know what you think about this topic and if you have ever used a version control system, because it would be really good to hear about that. But until the next time, thank you so much for being there, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.